Good morning Year 1 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Today's lesson is about tens and ones. Let's get ready by warming up our brains. So, what number is this? 13. How do we draw 13? Is it a 3 and a 1? No, it's the other way around. It's a 1 and a 3, or a 10 and a 3. So this is 13. Well done. Count from 10 to 20. Let's count from 10 to 20. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fantastic. Can you spell 14? Now 14 is one of our good ones because we can do a 14. So we write the word 4 and we write teen. So 14. F, O, A, R, T, E, N. 14. Just like this. Now, how many counters have we got down here? We've got a complete 10 and a 2. So 10, 11, 12. We've got 12 counters. Great work. Now let's do our learning. So, we are looking at tens and ones. Now, first of all, we're going to look at straws. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 straws there. Now if I wanted to hold 10 straws, it'd be really tricky because they just seem to just move around and it's really hard to count them. So what we've done is if we have 10 single straws, we put them together in a bunch and we tie an elastic band around them so that we know there is 10. So if you ever see straws with an elastic band around them, there is 10 there. That means you don't have to spend all your time counting to 10. We already know there's 10, a bit like our 10 frames, so 10. Now, 10 ones is the same as 1 10. So you've got 10 individual 1 straws, or we've got one big 10 straw. Now let's have a look at our 10 frame. So if we have a complete 10 frame, that's one 10 frame. That's also the same as having 10 individual ones. So a 10 frame is 1 10 and 10 individual ones is 10 ones. So it gets very complicated. So 1 10 is equal to 10 ones. So say 10, 10. Now here I've got how many marbles? 10, well done. So this is 10 marbles. On this side, I've got how many marbles? 2. So 10 and 2. That makes 12 marbles in total. Well done. Now this time, we've got 10 marbles and we have got, how many are here? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 10 marbles and 7 marbles. Now, if it is a complete table, it counts as 1 10. So 1 10 marbles. So there are how many 10s? How many 10 frames have I got that are complete? 1. And how many individual ones? 7. So down here it says there are 10 ones. So there's 1 10. And on this side, how many ones have we got? 7. Fantastic. So there is 1 10 and 7 ones. So in total, there must be how many? 10 and a 7. 17. Fantastic. 1 10 and 7 ones make 17 marbles. Right, now we've got some ants here. Now on this side, we have got a full 10. So that is just 1 10. And on this side, we've got some ones, individual ones, all on their own. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Now our sentence down here says, there is something tens. How many complete tens are there? 1. Well done, says 1 10. How many individual ones are there? 4. Well done. So our sentence is, there are how many ants in total? 1 10 and 4 ones. So 1 10 and 4 ones makes 14, because you just draw them together. 14 ants in total. Now here I've got cubes. So we've got 10 cubes here and 5 cubes here. Now sometimes it's really tricky to hold 10 cubes on its own. So what we might do is just bring them all down and connect them together. So then you've got a set of 10 along here. So if you ever see a long stick of cubes like this, that is 10. Instead of having 10 individual ones, which take forever to count, we've got a long stick of 10 instead. So a long stick of 10, and then we've got these individual ones. So how many sticks of 10 have we got? 1, well done. So there is 1 stick of 10. And how many individual cubes have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. So here there is 1 10 and 5 ones. And that means in total, how many blocks have we got? 10 and 5. 10 and 5, 15. Fantastic. Now what about here? Now we know that if we see straws all together with an elastic band around them, that makes 10. So there's 1 10 straws there, and how many ones are there? So there's 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 3 individual straws. So 1 set of 10 straws, 3 individual straws, and in total that equals 13 straws. Great work. What about down here? Now we've just looked at our cubes and we said if there is a stick of cubes together, that makes 10. So how many 10 sticks have I got? Just 1. Done. And how many individual ones have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So a 10 and a 6 makes 16. Well done, you one. Now let's do it and look at these trickier ones. So 1 10 set of straws. How many? 1. Fantastic. How many individual straws? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 10 and 7 ones makes how many in total? 10 and 7. 17. Great work. Now down here, 1 10 stick. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 ones. So 1 10 stick and 4 ones. A 10 and a 4 makes 14. Good work. Let's have a look at today's worksheet. Now this is today's worksheet. Let's go with our first question. So, how many apples are there? Now we know here we've got a complete 10 and we've got how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So 1 10 and 5 ones. Let's complete this number sentence. There is something 10. How many 10s? 1. And how many ones were there? 5. Well done. So there is 1 10 and 5 ones. 5. So how many are there all together? So there are a 10 and a 5. There are 15 apples in total. Great work. Now we're down here looking at the bees. So how many bees are there? So we know we've got a complete 10, so that's 1 10. This side, how many ones have we got? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 ones. So there is how many 10s? 1 complete 10. And how many ones? There was 9. Well done. So how many bees have we got in total? We've got 1 10 and 9 ones. So we've got 19 bees in total. Now up here it's asking us to use counters to show 1 10 and 3 ones. I haven't got any counters with me today, but I have got cubes. So I need 1 10. So I've got 1 10 stick, and what I've done is I've put all of my blue ones together to make a 10 stick. 1 10 stick and show 3 ones. So 1, 2 and 3. So 1 10 stick and 3 ones. How many have I got in total? So it says 1 10 and 3 ones equals 10, 11, 12, 13. Fantastic. So in total, My 1 10 stick and 3 ones makes 13. Fantastic work. 13. Well done. Now, match the number sentences to the pictures. So our first number sentence says 1 10 and 7 ones. Now, 1 10. Which one has 1 10? They all have 1 10. So there's 1 10 there, 1 10 there, 1 10 there. Which one has 7 ones? Now, so this, the red ones, we need to count these red cubes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one has 8. So I'm just going to write 8 here so I remember. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones, and this one only has 1 1. Now they've all got 1 10. So what our question is asking us is find the one that has 1 10 and 7 ones. Now this one has 1 10, but it has 8 ones. So that's not the right answer. This one has 1 10 and 7 ones. Is that the answer? Yeah, so you would match these ones up. Our next one says 1 10 and 1 1. Now this has 1 10, but it has 8 ones, so that's not the right answer. This one has 1 10 and 1 1, so this must be the answer. Now the bottom one and last one, you would presume it would match up with the top one, but let's check anyway. 1 10 and 8 ones, so it does have 1 10 stick. Did it have 8 ones? Yes, so this matches up here. Fantastic work, year 1. Tens and ones is a really tricky thing to understand. We are going to do more tens and ones on Monday, and hopefully you will understand tens and ones a little bit better by then. You're doing amazing home learning. I can't wait to see what you've been up to. Have a lovely weekend.